In the heart of old Edinburgh, among narrow stone streets and Gothic facades, there was an elite chess club called the Black Tournament. A building with carved windows and a massive oak door hid from prying eyes the place where judges, economists, professors and former diplomats gathered. Here they did not just play, here they asserted and defended reputations, shared influence, and silently threw down challenges. The central figure of the club was Thomas Winslow, 7-time winner of the main annual competition, the King's Landing Crown. His suits were impeccable, and his face seemed to be carved from marble. His games resembled theatrical performances, methodical, merciless, arousing admiration and fear. No one knew of his defeat. One evening, as the old clock in the hall struck 8 and the room smelled of cognac and polish, Mary Davis, a woman in a shabby grey cleaner's uniform, entered the club. Her grey hair was pulled tightly into a bun, and she was pushing a creaking cart with a bucket and brushes behind her. She had arrived too early. The cleaning had begun late at night. The others exchanged glances, and the receptionist, Hannah's lips curled in confusion. But Mary said nothing. She entered the main hall and stood at one of the boards, watching the intense game. Her gaze was intense, focused. Thomas noticed it. His interest was piqued, like a hunter who has seen unexpected prey. Curiosity led to a proposal, one game, purely for fun. At first it sounded like a condescending joke. He offered her a head start, but she refused. "I have 20 minutes until the floor dries," she said calmly, as if setting conditions rather than accepting a challenge. The first steps were aggressive. Thomas wanted to quickly show the difference in class. But by the 10th move, the board was no longer following his usual logic. She not only knew the opening, she sensed the position. With each move she made, the board grew quieter. On the 25th move, checkmate. The room was stunned. Thomas sat staring at the pieces as if he could not understand what had happened. Mary calmly put the pieces back in place, straightened the board, and headed for the door. "Thank you for the game, Mr. Winslow," she said quietly. "I need to continue cleaning." "Who are you?" he managed, without looking up. "Just a cleaning lady. But chess was once my life." Without waiting for a reaction, she left the room, leaving behind only the smell of cleaning products and silent admiration. The club members analyzed the game for a long time, replaying the moves as if searching for an explanation. And Thomas, that same evening, took a long-forgotten volume on strategy from the shelf and began reading from the very beginning, for the first time in many years. What an amazing story. Dear friends, if you liked the video, like and subscribe to the channel. There is still much more interesting to come.